if we plug in -2 for x and 3 for y, does that equal 6? -6 plus 12, does that equal 6? Yes, it does. And then the other one is 3 equals 1 minus -2. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
So number 1 is, yeah, that is a solution. Number 3. What's different about number 3?
It's greater than less.
Yeah, so this is actually from yesterday's assignment. -2 plus 3, is that less than 2? Yeah, that's 1, so yes. And then -2 plus 2 times 3, is that greater than or equal to 4? -2 plus 6 is 4, greater than or equal to 4. Go. So kind of, I don't know if you guys remember the beginning of this chapter, but we graphed on the first lesson, and we graphed yesterday on the last lesson. So to solve equations, you can graph and say where they cross at. Solve inequalities is the shading thing from yesterday. That's 3.
Oh, graphic substitution elimination.
Substitution, elimination, and graphing. Oh my. Did you get the reference? Sorry, I wanted one. Alright. I guess I'm going to graph paper. Everybody get some? Okay, it's, what do I need to do first to graph this line?
Put it in y-intercept.
Subtract 2x, right? So y equals -2x plus 1. How about this one?
Same thing.
Subtract x. Now what? Divide by 3. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So y equals -1/3 x. 12 divided by 3. -4. Okay. So on this first equation that I wrote, it starts where? Up 1. And then where are we going to go from there? Down to right 1. So, like that. Or you can go backwards up to left 1. And make a very straight line. Okay, and then on this one, the y-intercept is -4. Y-axis is -4. Slope is -1/3. That's like down 1, right 3, or it's up 1, left 3. So I'm going to go down, I guess down 1, right 3, because that's where it hits this line, right? Alright. Is that it? Am I done?
No. Yes.
No. do I need to do?
Find the point they intersect at.
Yeah, the answer is where they intersect at. And where is that? 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, -5. What does 3, -5 have to do with anything?
That's the solution if you plug it in.
Yeah, if you plug it in the equations, that's the one that works in both. All those points on the line, the ones we graphed and the ones we didn't, are solutions to that equation. But the point they both have in common, stop, is that you? The whistling? Okay. You look guilty.
She is guilty.
She's always guilty.
She's always guilty.
This is,
It's always you. No, it's definitely you.
this is why you were bullied.
That's why nobody likes us, guys.
Bro. Okay.
Guys, Mr. Burns said bro. What happened?
Okay, number 7 says we're supposed to use substitution.
Yes.
Ooh.
I love how
You guys like substitution or elimination better?
I like elimination better, but anything is better than graphing, so.
Real? Shoot, I wrote number 5
I
and
said graphs aren't that bad. Oh my gosh, shut up.
Okay, how did we do substitution?
We got like x equals or y equals.
Yeah, we need to change the equation so it says x equals or y equals.
X equals, top one.
So this x would be the easiest to get by itself because it doesn't have a number attached. All we have to do is minus 2y. So x equals 4 minus 2y. And I'm going to pick that up, replace that x. On the test, if you don't know how to do like substitution or elimination and use the other method, you'll get partial credit.
Yay.
But just do what they say.
How'd you get 16?
You'll get full credit.
Isn't 2 minus 2
Sorry,
times
I was
2?
talking and not thinking. So negative
Oh my gosh.
negative 4y plus 3y is negative y. Is it no solution?
No, 0.
No, it's not 0.
Positive 8.
Did I do something wrong again?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Oh, I forgot the 8. I was thinking ahead.
You.
Okay, is it no solution?
No.
I need to engage my brain.
It's y
Why
equals
would
0.
it be 8 minus y?
Trying to get y by itself.
You said that at the exact same time. You just,
Okay, if y is 0, remember on substitution it's kind of nice because we have a good equation to plug stuff in. 4 minus 2 times 0, 4 minus 0 is 4. And you can also check your answers, might be a good thing to do on the test. Plug it in the equation we didn't use to get the answer. If it works in that one as well, that's right. All right, numbers 9.
Yay, elimination.
9 is still substitution. 5x plus y equals 8.
I hate substitution. On
I
the
love
test,
substitution.
are you gonna make it to where you have to do one?
It'll be kind of like this.
No. Why can't we just choose?
It'll be like 2 of each, and then you can choose after that.
Oh,
Bet.
wait, so we don't have to graph on the test?
No, there's graphing.
Ah, frick.
Bro, elimination is the superior option.
All right, if I'm using substitution, what should I do first?
Subtract 5x.
You stupid things.
Get y by itself by subtracting 5x. Okay, so I'm gonna pick 8 minus 5x up and put it in for y, since that's what y is equal to on the other equation. You gotta use the other equation or it won't work. If you put it in the original equation, you'll get something like 0 equals 0 or something not helpful like that. Okay, I think a lot of you still get this wrong. You need to think of that as a minus 2 times both, negative 2 times both of these. Anyway, so it's negative 10x, negative 2 times 8, negative 2 times negative 5. So yeah, a lot of people would put like negative 10x or something, or maybe even minus something wrong. Okay, anyways, what's happening? Those cancel out. So we get negative 16 equals negative 3, which means
No solution.
no solutions. No common solution.
Keep that. So that means no matter what you plug in for x, and no matter what you plug in for y, it will never be.
Yeah, if we graphed it, they would be like parallel lines. They have no solutions in common. Number 11. Remember, the solutions are two numbers for these. 11. 5x minus 3y.
Elimination.
Yeah, we're switching to elimination. That's the worksheet we did most recently. Well, right before the word problems. At 6x plus 2y.
Mr. Jordan,
Yeah.
how do you know what number to multiply by? I'm still stuck on.
Oh, well, you just kind of have to look at it. So we want something like 7x and negative 7x, right? We want them to be opposites, so when you add these together, they go away. So 11's kind of the tricky one because like 5 doesn't multiply into 6,
30.
Don't we have to like multiply?
and 2 doesn't multiply into 3. So, but what do 2 and 3 both multiply into? 6. So what would I want to multiply, if I want this to be a negative 6 and this a positive 6, what do I need to multiply this line by? 2.
Normal.
I'll do a contrasting color here. I'll do the, yes, you flip them.
What?
Top times 2. Did I use this color yesterday? Bottom
No,
times 3.
you use like a lighter blue.
I like that blue more.
I know.
That looks black.
That's
No,
a,
you-
what in what world?
You're just blind.
Okay, we're getting too passionate about the color.
It's a dark.
Okay,
It's like a navy teal.
Yeah, it's dark.
greenish.
2 times the top is
It's not black.
Blonde.
3 times the bottom. Okay. Skylar, what's going to happen to the y's when we add the lines together?
They're gonna disappear.
Right. Does that make sense? Clear as mud? Yeah.
How'd you get negative? Did you say?
Yeah, how do you get negative 4 instead of negative 6?
Oh.
Because.
Because
He's been trying to justify it. Like I thought you meant the negative. I was like, bro, 3
Don't
times
try to
negative
cover it
is
up.
negative. I
I'm
didn't.
having an off day, I guess. So if we add the two lines together,
I was like, negative times positive is negative, right?
and negative plus negative, guess how many times 28 goes into 56? So guess what's the answer then?
X equals negative 2.
Negative 2. Let's see if there's any fractions on this one. 12 has fractions.
Are you kidding me?
Wait a second.
That's why
You got a little-
And
Fraction answer?
12 has fractions and 22 does as well.
Do those together, it's fine.
I think we should do this
Mm,
together.
Will there be fractions on the test?
Could be
Will
12
you
inches.
tell us if there's fractions?
If I remember to look at it, I might. There's possible, I don't remember. So x is -2. So yeah, it's a little bit harder to plug it in on elimination. Let's put -2 right here. 5 times -2 is -10. Minus, whoops, negative, go away. -10 minus 3y.
What'd you just say?
Shut up.
That's what I'm saying, my guy. I'm confused on what's
Gosh, I
happening.
did it again. Wow. I need to stop and think, I guess. It's like 4 times. My brain is melting.
We should take a day off from that.
I totally agree.
Because if your brain isn't working, then ours. won't
You
be
can
working.
imagine how our brains
That's
are.
not how it works.
Yes,
This
it
is how it works.
We're not sharing.
Uneasy.
We're not sharing brains.
I wish.
If we did, I would.
Well, yes, if I did,
I would.
I would need this.
Maybe I'm having an off day, so you'll have a good day. Maybe that's how it works.
That's
So then every other day when you're
Yeah.
we're off.
Yeah.
I see how it is. You get off every other day.
So you're gonna give us off every day that your brain is working?
Okay, what should we do on, so 13 says solve by the method of your choice.
Just plug it in.
Okay, yeah, we already know what y equals is 1, okay? So we just need to plug it in and find x. So if y is 1, 6x plus 1 equals 7.
It's 1. X is 1.
Thanks, Mr. Obvious.
So I'll just do this.
It's one.
Why was one? I didn't know that you lied.
No, X is 1.
When I say the answer, I will say both of 1 and 1, so probably should write both of them down. If it wasn't a not at least. So if it wasn't, the two weird ones were no solution, and what was the other weird one?
Decimal fraction.
Infinite solutions.
Oh.
So, Mr. Gordon.
So we gotta watch out for those
On
two.
Tuesday.
Yeah. We're just gonna go to 22 today, actually.
So,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Let's go.
You're on Tuesday.
That was a hole in your eye. It's a electrolyte. It actually would you want to test it out?
Okay, what is the easiest way to solve 15?
Substitution. Elimination.
Elimination, because
You multiply the top by.
these are almost identical, the y's. If we multiply the top by -1 or something, or the bottom by -1,
It's gone.
now the y's
Yay.
will cancel out. So how many x's do I have? And,
3x.
ooh, is this a fraction? Or did I copy it wrong? I copied it wrong.
Are you kidding me? That's bullcrap.
Hey. Should I be?
The bottom one more.
Yeah, the bottom one should be able to.
Should be a 4 on it.
This is a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes everything a lot easier.
Okay. I don't think any of the odds are fractions, actually.
Of course not. Why would they?
Yeah, just 12 and
We
22.
should just get it.
What fun.
Maybe I'll do one of them with you. What did I say, 12? Okay, let's go back and do 12 probably. Okay, x equals 2, y equals, let's put that. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 minus what equals 4?
3.
same wavelength today.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go back and do number 12, because it's pretty weird.
It's pretty
I
weird.
mean, you guys do have calculators to help you though, so
We just continue.
it's just harder to, once you get the answer, to plug it back in and find the other one. Okay, we're supposed to be using elimination on 12. So, Jaden, do you know how I can eliminate the y's?
No.
Okay, this is a this is a 3y. So what do I want this to be? A negative 3y. So how do I turn this into negative 3y?
Give it times.
Times by 3, yes. So just do bottom line times 3. Then we're actually adding that to the top line, not the... It's the same thing as the middle line. We don't want to add that to the middle. So 2x plus 12x is 14x. 9 plus 6 is 15. So as you can see, it's weird. Now some of you guys do this backwards. Some of you put 14 15, some of you put 15 14. What are we supposed to divide by?
14.
14. We want to get this x by itself, so it's divide by 14.
So it's 15.
Divide by 14.
It's gonna be like 1 point this.
No, we're not. No decimal.
I
Just
know,
like
but
that.
if we did, that'd be like. Huh?
Okay.
Are you gonna plug that in? Yeah, that's fine.
So it's, I'll put it in the top one. 2 times 15 14ths. A little bit harder to do by hand for sure.
That's so
Plus
nasty.
3y equals 9.
I like it.
15 sevenths. 5.
Did you do that without a calculator?
It's 30
No.
over 14.
Oh. I was almost impressed. If you multiply by 2 here, yeah, that becomes 15 sevenths. I'm going to show you how to do it without a calculator. So, how would we do this without a calculator? What would the next step be? So 9 is like 9 over 1, right? And you need a common denominator, so you multiply by 7. So it's 63 sevenths minus 15 sevenths is 48 sevenths. And then what's our last step?
Divide by 3.
Okay, dividing by 3, did you guys know this is the same thing? Yeah, multiplying by 1/3.
So it's 48 over 21. And then
The 3 and the 48 reduce, yeah.
oh my goodness.
That's like,
See, I did it without a calculator. That means you can do
yeah,
it.
you've also been doing this for like.
That means you should be able to do it with a calculator. No problem.
Girl.
This problem like a kid drawing lines. Yeah.
They just want to go.
What?
So 22 is also kind of like that. All right, were we on 17?
Yeah.
X minus 2y equals -42. 3x minus y. Why did I get the hard one right and I got all the easy ones wrong? That's the question.
Because they knew
You're
that
only
the
good at
Brains
work.
are bumpy today.
It's probably because I had to use my brain, so I didn't go into autopilot.
It's okay to make mistakes, Mr. Jordan.
Skylar would know.
I'm trying to be perfect
Skylar
like
would
you,
know.
Skylar, I just can't.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get to choose. If you want to do substitution, you can.
No.
Linux, how would we get rid of the x's if we wanted to eliminate the x's? Any ideas? What do we want this to turn into?
3.
-3, right. So we can just multiply the top line times -3. I'll put it down here. That's kind of big, that'd be 126. Okay, -y plus 6y is 5y. 126 minus 31 is 95, no fraction. You guys know how many 5s go into 100?
20.
So this would be 19. Okay, I'll put 19 maybe right here. 3x minus 19 equals -31.
What are you wobbling down back there?
No, bagel. We're talking about a bagel.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
It's a good bagel too.
Bagel.
No, I
Bagel.
all I heard was you just whispering that line over the pause.
Alright, they gave us an easy one, because what can we do on this one?
Easy
Divide,
things,
I don't
easy
know.
things.
Just don't have to do nothing.
Just add.
Don't have to do nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
What are you, like from the 19th century?
That would be the 1800s.
Exactly.
That's not the 19th century, that's just bad pronunciation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's called Oklahoma.
That isn't.
Oklahoma was doing something.
I know. I have to go back and wait.
We don't watch beer, you tell me.
It's real weird.
Okay, so 3x equals 12, so x is 4.
It's from Claire.
And I'll put 4 right there. 4 minus 5y equals 4. You guys see what's coming here?
Yo.
No, I haven't. So,
I
Yo.
see it miles away.
where are you getting 3 extra?
Yo.
Oh, they were already in the form. Okay.
Hey, guess what the number we're on this one?
21.
21.
Come on, everyone.
Guys, come on.
I couldn't.
Caleb used to say that all the time when he was in 6th grade.
You're on
Root beer.
Was 9 plus 10. Wait, I thought we were only on.
Actually, he said it all the time like last year, so that's how long it took him to get over it.
This is really odd.
Bro,
the same thing.
oh, there he is.
I don't know what it is.
No,
It's just like a funny number.
it's wrong.
Probably because it's like not fun.
Root beer.
Don't mock root beer. That's a sin.
Oh, 3y equals 7.
Don't mock
Root
it.
beer. I love root beer. I love
Root beer's like
What?
B tier.
Okay. I don't know if this will screw you guys up, but instead of multiplying by -1, another option is you could just think of it like subtract the bottom line. What's going to happen when we
It's gonna
subtract?
be this, wait.
Negative.
All real numbers. I mean, infinite solution.
0
Infinite.
equals -4.
No, that's not it. That's not
Oh,
a thing.
hold up.
Infinite.
No, it's.
Oh,
that has
no
solutions,
Oh.
No solutions.
Okay. Which means one of the evens is probably what?
Or,
Infinite.
Infinite solutions. How can we tell when it's infinite solutions?
X equals X or something.
No, well, Yeah, it's like 4 equals 4, or 0 equals 0, something that's true.
So it would have been correct if like the top one said x plus 3y equals 7.
If it was x plus 3y equals 7, it would have been infinite solutions, yes.
Bring some
That's
root beer.
just the same thing.
Yeah, well, if you multiply like this line times 2, they're still the same thing, so you still get infinite solutions.
I said 14.
Alright, why don't you guys try to 22? You got 13 minutes.